going to see Justin and Julie, I was just praying to God, thank you for opening up the homes you've already opened up. And I was praying, you go ahead and today, Lord, just prepare hearts and open up more homes and pray for these things. And you've seen the results of what that brought. But if I'm engaging somebody when I'm prayer walking, I typically myself, and I know that it may be a little bit different scenario for a lot of these things here, am not knocking on doors personally. Just trying to find people out about doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? They know they're working in their flower bed or, going to the mailbox or whatever they might be doing. But just trying to meet people where they are. And then if they show any kind of interest in talking to me, they throw up a hand or say hey or whatever, then I'm going to engage that person and just talk to them. And the first thing I'm going to do is just introduce myself. Hey, I'm Clint. How you doing? Obviously, they're probably going to tell me their name, and as I was speaking with Kevin some about earlier, I just try to get to know that person. You're looking for things that you can connect with. You know what I'm saying? You see a soccer ball in the yard, you see a bicycle or a motorcycle sitting around, something. You just begin to try to look for that common ground. Just engage with that person. Just build a relationship. Try to connect. And then at some point, I'm going to move towards saying something to the effect of, hey, I go to Element Church down here, and we're out here doing some prayer walking, just trying to build some relationships with people here in the community, just trying to get to know people, and just let them know what I'm doing. A lot of times what I get then is, well, I go to such and such church or whatever, and then I go and I say, I'm not here to invite you to church. Just like I say, I'm just trying to build a relationship with you and just not invite you to church. I'm here to invite you to Jesus. And that's typically when I'm going to say, can I ask you a question? And I'm going to say, and they typically have no problem with that. And so I'm going to say, if God could do a miracle in your life today, what would that be? And could I pray that for you right now? And in most situations, I get an answer. They say, my grandma's got cancer, or just like Felicia did, she said, pray for my husband, he's an alcoholic. And so at that point, I'm going to pray for him. And just like Jeff said earlier, I think, he said, we're not going to pray, all these big words and pray for 30 minutes and ask for everything under the sun. We're just going to pray for what they ask. We're going to pray that God blesses them, help their grandma or help their husband or whatever the case might be. Just say a short prayer, and then I'm just going to continue to try to build that relationship with them, and I'm going to try to share my story with them. After I finish praying, I'm going to share my story. And hopefully, in response to that, they're going to give me some kind of story also. And I know it's a little different in the ethnic groups, but in Booger Holler, North Carolina, I'm typically going, after that, I'm going to try to tell them the true story from the Word of God. But in this situation, obviously, you've got Creation of Christ or the Adventure Cube or whatever, and you're sharing that with them, okay? And then after that, you're just trying to say, hey, what do you think about this? Is there a time maybe we could come back and talk more about this? Shooting for that follow-up deal. Okay. So that was kind of boom, all in a row. Everything went pretty quick there. But what I want you to do now is pair up. Okay, just get with the person that you've been pairing up with today. Just kind of model through a prayer walking scenario using the kind of just what I modeled for you very quickly. So let's do that now.